Welcome to Content Complete, episode 60. It is I, Fistcake. Hold on. Coming from the depths of hell, traveling through Valhalla to fight God himself, and then came back for a lunch break. It's Fistcake.
Nice.
And also, Matt from Neanderthal Gaming TV, who got up from one room and walked to the other room.
Nah, dude, I've been in this room all day.
Oh shit, never mind. Plot twist. How you doing today, Matt?
I'm doing all right. Better than you, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know why I sounded so sinister when I said that. Better than you, I think. Like some anime villain.
Oh, it was you. You're the one who gave me the headache and the exhaustion and caffeine withdrawals and everything. It's all your fault. Thank God. I have a scapegoat.
You had to die more than me and Neo, which didn't happen.
True. Oh yeah, that's right. I had to die in real life so you can make up for your death. Okay, that's right. Actually, I think we ended up dying about the same amount with me falling through that hole in the bridge and not paying attention to fire damage occasionally.
That's true.
But yeah, speaking of Neo, I've played Neo some this week, and you've played Neo some this week. In case you couldn't tell from what we just said,
That little anecdote.
Yeah, what a coinky dink. Yeah, I finally got to the fourth region, I think, fourth or fifth region. I'm like, oh, well, this game's got to be wrapping up pretty quickly then, because like after the third region, like Hattori Hanzo's like, all right, time to walk to our next location. We got to get ready for the final battle. I'm like, oh, cool. So I Google like, how many regions are in Neo? And they say, oh yeah, it's like 6. I'm like, oh, but then I still have 2 more regions after. Fuck, this game will never end.
Something tells me that Hanzo is a big old Lizo.
Nailed it. You got it.
Hanzo Litori.
There.
That one's better.
That's a little bit, yeah. I enjoy it. Latori Hanzo. So yeah, enjoying that. Nothing too exciting happened on my end really, but you've picked it up after playing it a lot for the PS4 and then coming back to the PC, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How are you enjoying it?
I got totally destroyed by the first boss, ship boss, and I was like,
yeah,
this didn't happen because I beat the ship boss like on my second try when I first got the game. So I was like, I just like growing pains. It's fine. I'll grow out of it. Yeah. So I got wrecked by him, and then the vampire bat lady, like I was stuck on her in the PS4 version for like an hour and a half. But I wrecked her this time. And so far I've been wrecking all the bosses pretty within the first couple tries. Like even the one dude in the field, gave me so much trouble back in the beta and in the other one. And I beat him like on my 5th or 6th try today. So that was nice.
Yeah, that guy, he sucks so much.
He's really
the worst.
Difficult.
Yeah. Like
it's his stupid dog.
It's his dog, and also the fact like he just can suddenly have like a sudden burst of speed, like I'm just casually jogging around. It's like I'm super fast now. I'm faster than a human being can possibly be.
You got to run him
Dragon
around
Ball
that rock.
bullshit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got to kite him around or whatever. But I from what I remember, I think like I tried him like 10 or 15 times the first time, and then I couldn't beat him all. I'm like, I can't be stuck here forever, otherwise I'm gonna lose my mind. So I quit. I finished that region, finished another region. I'm like, can you travel between regions? And you can. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll finally finish him off. And then like after that, I beat him like in one try. I was like, oh,
I'm a god now.
I just need to be more powerful.
Bow to me, bitch.
Hey-o.
But yeah, I like it a lot. It's like,
Nice.
I think it's the best Souls, like, that's not a Souls game. And I played the Surge, which was good, but it was weird. The bosses in the Surge are trash compared to everything else.
Yeah, that's why I heard that the Surge was kind of okay compared to Neo, which it's kind of weird to kind of like get reviews about Souls-like games from people who play Souls, because usually they're like, oh, no, it's not, Souls, it's not good enough. It doesn't, everything's not vague enough.
Yeah.
You gotta find the lore by researching game files. Oh,
You have to read item descriptions. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know the story of any of the Dark Souls games or Bloodborne, and I've watched videos from Vidya or whatever. I'm like he explains, he goes super in depth. I'm like, I don't know. Like, it's a fun game. It's fun.
I enjoy the gameplay. How do you like the story? What? There's a story.
It's not. There's a storyline going between bosses.
You see, I thought they were just pointing me in one direction. I was like, okay.
Yeah, and then we played some For Honor on Friday, which was a lot more fun than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's actually really enjoyable now. Actually, to also bring up Ghost Recon Wildlands, it seems like with Ubisoft games anymore, it doesn't make sense to buy them outright. Because
from what I remember, just wait a year.
Yeah, because like even Wildlands is kind of like, for some reason it felt like not as good as it does now. So I'm like, so from now on, everybody out there on the internet, buy Ubisoft games, but wait a year after, they sell them, except for Assassin's Creed, I guess.
Yeah. Well, even Assassin's Creed had some performance issues, but...
Yeah, okay, so with Assassin's Creed, you wait a week. Everything else, wait a whole year.
Yeah, a whole year, minimum.
And then after 5 years, it'll probably be closed anyway, so all their games will be discounted because everybody's waiting 10 years to play their games, so it's a perfect crime. Yeah, I don't know what they do with For Honor. I guess up rebalancing a lot and making sure everything is more fluid and fun. But yeah, we had some good times. I played some more on Monday, I think, before Friday, this last Monday, and I enjoyed it then.
Yeah. Me and Spencer literally did the tutorial on Thursday, and then we played with you guys on Friday.
Yeah, and you still did pretty good, like you and Adam and like everybody else. As soon as they figured out like their moveset, kind of, that's like the key part is like, if you just take like 10 minutes to like watch the videos for your character and then to like just kind of like read the moveset, then you can pretty much figure out your character within a few rounds or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when we played, I ended up picking Shigoki, the giant Japanese fat boy, because everybody else was picking Orochi. I'm like, well, I don't want 13 Orochis to be on the field.
There's only 2 Orochis, me and Butternut.
Yeah, well, in a group 13. Of 5, that's essentially 13. I'm not doing literal numbers. It's more of a graph, a pie graph thing, pie chart, right? Chart? Yeah, pie chart. There we go. Yeah. Pie graph chart. Fuck it. Who cares? But and like even then, like when we were playing, I still didn't figure out like half of Shigoki's bullshit moves because Edge was like, "You gotta do the grab." I'm like, which grab am I supposed to do? Because he has like 3 that he can kind of do. But there's this one called the Demon's Embrace, where basically you charge forward, and if you grab your opponent, you pull them up in your back and like or pull them up on your shoulder, break their back or whatever. The cool part is if you do that, you gain some health back. If you do it while you're in a critical condition, you immediately kill your opponent outright, and you get your whole full health back. But the only downside to it is that if you miss, like you lose like 30% of your health each time you do it.
Oh, okay. So risk reward.
Yeah, because I didn't realize, I didn't know how to do that to begin with, and then I was playing some more. I think the other day, probably yesterday morning or the night before, something like that. And then I didn't really mess with anybody until like I played a little bit later on when I kept doing it, and I like some guy just dodged, and I was suddenly down to like one sliver of health. I'm like, he hasn't even attacked me. What happened? But then I figured it out because I'm a fucking genius.
Yeah, I'm a genius.
I'm a genius.
I will say that I don't really care for the Dominion mode, or basically I just want to do deathmatch.
Yeah.
I think that's where the game is best.
Deathmatch is fun. Dominion's okay when you can do it. The only unfortunate part is Dominion. It's like the best way to grind up steel.
Yeah, I think that's probably why they do it.
Yeah, so it's like, well, play this mode so you can actually get a character sometime this year if you don't pay for anything.
Yeah. Yeah, because it really feels like they designed the characters or the heroes or whatever the fuck they're called in such a way where all that other stuff is tacked on and really is supposed to be 1v1, like fighting, which I'm totally down for because I think it'd be much better purely that than with all this other kind of weird tacked on, like, oh, you have to control points and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just weird, like the way that the characters plays like a fighting game, but then they don't have like, I have no idea. I don't know what I was gonna say. It's gone.
But they don't just have like it seems like they don't focus solely on the fighting mechanic, like the duels or whatever. It's mostly they try to do like a rounded thing. Yeah. I got you.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Way more fun than I thought I was gonna. I thought it was gonna be like a one-off. I didn't think it was gonna be like Deceit level of I'm never touching this again as long as I fucking live.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh yeah, it'll be fun to play. It was free. All right, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready to go
For
again.
Honor, the new Siege. Oh god. Yeah, I'm down to actually play that some more as well. And then Butternut's actually like super excited. Like I didn't know he was so into it because like I mentioned like, oh, he's like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, I love For Honor. I'm like, okay, so you probably play a little bit. And then like now he's like, oh yeah, I played a shit ton on the Xbox. Like I prestiged my Orochi like 100 times or something. Well, not exaggeration, but
the pie graph.
Yeah, back to the pie graph chart.
Yeah. What's funny about that is I kind of wrecked him.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just he was trying to take it easy on us. I think that's what happened. You know?
Also,
trying
I
to
think
lure us in.
there's a thing in Smash as well, and I think it's all in all fighting games. Is people who are new don't know what is good and what is bad, so they're just like throwing stuff at the wall. And then that throws like the good player who's expecting, this like a little bit of mind games when you like, my mind game is to hit you. You know, that's as deep as it goes. They're thinking like 3 levels and you're thinking 1 level.
Exactly. So if he does this, I got to do that. And if he does that, do that. And the guy's like, I got to hit him as hard as I can every time.
And then you're not prepared for that. Then you're like, what the fuck? I'm so much better than you. How did I lose?
What happened?
Like that happens like all the time.
Yeah.
Like, if we play casual Smash or something like that with our friends, and I'm like I don't know, you just try to like style on them or be like, I'm superior, and then they like take a stock and you're like, what the fuck happened? You don't even know how to grab. Like you don't even know all the buttons, and you took a stock. That's insane. It's like I'm thinking 4 levels deep, and you're like, just kill them.
You're looking deep into the ocean, and they're just splashing around in a puddle. It's like, oh, go. Yeah, I mean that just happens with every competitive game, I think.
Yeah.
I think Dragon Ball FighterZ is a lot like that because people get so aggressive, and then you're just on the defense the entire time. It's like, what? Stop it. But yeah, oh well. But I think that's pretty much it for games we played, unless you wanted to mention anything else.
I played the demo for Octopath Traveler on the Switch.
Oh yeah, how's that?
I only played for like 30 or 40 minutes. But like the game is fucking so pretty.
Is it?
So pretty with the weird pixel 3D kind of situation they got going on there, the art style or whatever. And I had a couple battles. I was playing as the hunter lady. She can capture animals, so obviously I'm going to play as her.
Oh, yeah.
So I was capturing animals and fighting and stuff like that. I like it a lot. It's fun. It's like a good RPG so far. You get like 3 hours of pretty much unlimited play, unless you make it super far, and then like it'll cut you off. But pretty much 3 hours to play all the 8 starting characters or whatever, and their like first 5 or 6 missions or whatever.
Nice.
Which is cool.
And from the E3 thing, I saw the art and it looked beautiful. I was like, oh, wow, that's so cool. It's a very interesting way they do with the pixels and the 2D, but mixed with kind of some 3D stuff, too.
Yeah, the 2.5D or whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
And then we played the Council on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. And that was
a Bible thumping fun.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's like I knew there was something that happened that was a huge inconvenience.
I will say that the second season does not open nearly as strong as the first season.
No, they just throw you right into the atypical bullshit of investigating shit.
And not even in a fun way. You're literally stuck in a room. Like, I'm going to look at this picture. Now I'm going to go look at the Bible. I'm going to look at this picture. And then I'm going to go look at the Bible. And you do that. You're like, oh, yeah, you probably do it like 1 or 2 times. You do this shit like 4 or 5 times.
At least.
It's so not fun. You're like, this is not where the game shines. Like,
I feel like if it was just like a straight, like it had no seasons, it was just a full game, that would probably be an appropriate place for it. But like the way they do with like the whole seasons or episodes or whatever.
And then they start the season with that.
Yeah, it's like, well, I mean, you can't do that. You gotta pick one or the other. You can't just do both.
And then they don't even explain how you. Well, we haven't got to the part yet, but I was disappointed with how they were like, you just wake up the next morning and you're totally like not hungover, and you're fine. Especially the way that ours ended. I thought we'd be getting more, I don't know, context for what had happened.
Yeah, at least like some kind of like because they started off with like another like flash forward or something with like everybody's inside the room talking, and then suddenly you're back into present day, which is you just talking with Lord Mortimer for the first time.
And his reveal was like not good.
It wasn't even a reveal. It was just like it's like you knew him the entire time.
Yeah.
Hello.
Like you had seen him previously. Bitch, I ain't seen you.
Don't act like you know me. Come in here. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Present yourself.
So that was weird. Just like some weird, not good steps.
Yeah. Definitely a weak episode so far, but hopefully maybe they'll save it eventually. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Here's hoping.
We can move on to the E3 recap.
Woohoo! Part 1.
E3 fucking EA. Acronyms.
Fucking EA.
Do we just want to go down the list?
Yeah. There's Tetris Effect. Didn't watch that. I imagine it's a Tetris game. Do you know anything about that or not?
No, I'm on the EA. Like just what they did. You can go up to like filters and then conference and then EA.
Oh, I was just doing oldest from newest. Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Don't know when that was revealed then. Okay. So we got a bunch of sports games.
What up, Corn?
Of course. Hello, Corn. Battlefield 5, that's when they said there's going to be a battle royale. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you actually watch this, didn't you?
Yeah, me and Spencer restreamed it.
So you probably know a little bit more about it than I do. So if you want to kind of take this over, go ahead.
Yeah. So like FIFA 19, it's a fucking FIFA game.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I'm not into, soccer football, and like, it's fucking FIFA. How many times it's FIFA.
Yeah. I saw a clip of it where they announced it. It's like, and now presenting FIFA 19.
And the crowd goes, yeah.
Nobody said a goddamn thing. I was like, oh, oof.
The Battlefield 5 trailer was super underwhelming. Like the way they presented all of that, just like was not like it just doesn't look that fun or good. Well, I mean, it looks like Battlefield. It's like
it looks like a new Battlefield from what I can tell. It's all these games are just the same fucking game rehashed for another thing. And I don't know, is it the same trailer from like before E3 in this conference as well? Like where
No,
it's
they
like
had a different trailer.
oh, okay.
Yeah, this was like a bigger trailer, but like still, it didn't really show that much.
Mm.
And whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not super hyped for it. The Origin Access premiere is kind of cool, where they give you. They're starting with the new program or whatever. If you have Origin Access, you get Origin Access Premiere, and you can play. It's basically like game rental. So as long as you have the Premiere, you can play the new games that are coming out, the like brand new ones like FIFA 19 and Battlefield 5 and stuff like that.
Okay, so it's kind of like a Game Pass, but like it's for all their EA games then.
Well, yeah, and you get because originally the Origin Access, I have it, and you get to play from their vault or whatever, and they pretty much have all of their good stuff in the vault. So I'm like, why would I ever buy Dead Space?
Yeah,
I could just play it in the vault. So I guess the Premiere is another tier above that where you get to play the new games. So that's cool. I'm sure some people will be interested in that. If they, only put out sports games in Battlefield, it's not really going to be a big buy
I was about
for me.
I was about to mention like it's a rental service for games that are not really rental friendly unless you absolutely like are in a pinch for it. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Unravel 2. I never played the first one, but Unravel 2 looks cool. Me and Spencer might play it.
Did the developer come up and was like having a nervous breakdown this time too?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. He didn't have a nervous breakdown last time, but he was just like shaking the entire time when he revealed. Unravel the first one. Yes, fine. I knew I was trying to say something, but I had to organize my words. But yeah,
now it's like fully co-op, and then what's weird is in the trailer, you can morph into like each other, so you can like carry each other, I guess, but they're twine and are like look like locks, and it looks weird. It looks funny. You're like, we're one now.
We are the same person now. Check that out.
Yeah, they were battling a turkey or some shit.
Gotcha.
And then the Sea of Solitude looked cool, but really they just pretty much just showed like a cinematic trailer. So
yeah, they didn't really show any gameplay. It just like it seems to be about a story about a woman slowly turning into a monster, and then the player character, like a different character, figures it out or something. I don't know. Or like figures out why she's that way. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Looks kind of cool.
NBA Live 19, another sports game. Nah. I'm good.
I'm good.
The big thing though is Madden 19.
Oh,
is coming to PC.
Oh yeah, that's
I am excited for, because the only sports games I like to play are Madden or NCAA with my friends. I would never play them by myself.
What friends do you have that you play with?
No, Coulter and Spencer, you jerk.
I don't know how they play. That was a genuine question. I was like, which ones?
And then they, awkwardly interviewed some dude at Respawn, the people who made Titanfall 2 and 1. Mm-hmm. They're like, we're making a Star Wars game, and it's going to be about when the Jedi were getting exterminated. And then the crowd went, yeah. And then they're like, that's literally it. That's all I have to say. And the crowd went, all right, I guess we're done.
That's almost as worthless as the like half of the Anthem's shit. Mm-hmm. Like why? What are you gonna do? Like, hey, we're making a Star Wars game, so be hyped for 5 years, please.
Mm-hmm. Command and Conquer Rivals looks like dog shit.
Isn't that the mobile game now or something or whatever? Yeah.
Yeah. And then Anthem. They showed a lot of Anthem, and like it looks cool. You know, like it looks cool.
I saw parts of it, or I saw, actually that was like the one thing I did see of EA.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still not. Well, I think the reason I'm not on board with it is because I don't really even care for Destiny, and this kind of just looks like EA's version of Destiny.
Oh, it absolutely is.
And it's like,
but being made by BioWare, and BioWare is hit and miss. You know,
they've been missing a lot lately. They're missing more every day.
Shots over the bow.
But yeah, I mean, I hope it goes well. I mean, it would be nice to have like a BioWare comeback, so they don't get destroyed or sucked into some ether. There we go. Okay.
Oh yeah, Deadpool's like, what the fuck, dude? But yeah, I mean, like, it looks cool. They showed, pretty extensive gameplay of 2 of the 4 classes, I think. And I would say that it's 2 of the most boring classes, like the big tank dude and then like the medium guy. So they didn't show us the wizard-looking motherfucker or the speedy person, really.
Speedy McSpeederson the third.
But I mean, like, I'm kind of just neutral to it. If it comes out and it's good, I'll probably grab it, but it's not going to be like a day one buy.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, absolutely not. I'm the same way. I'm just not hopeful for it. It just kind of seemed like a lot of boring flying. Like it felt like the flying was going like 2 miles per hour. It's like, look at these high octane jet boosts.
Yeah, but you can go from the water into the sky.
Oh my god. They've never had that technology before. Fuck. Seamless transition.
Destiny. Can you transition from water to land to sky?
I don't think. I don't know if they have water.
No, you just like instant die.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's
it's kind of like Neo.
That's true as well. Yeah, we can move on to Microsoft. Microsoft announced a bunch of shit.
Yeah, it's crazy they announced like a bunch of games, but not like really a whole lot of exclusives to them. Like what looks like here, like a handful, 5, I think.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 out of what? 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like a third of the games they announced was actually exclusive to them, which is exciting to see new games come out. But I don't know. I don't want
to burst a bubble. But there are 1,
3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4,
there's
5,
one
6.
exclusive new property. All the other ones are returning franchises.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you see new. Like I thought you meant like, oh, it's nice to see them new games, and I'm like, we've seen all these games.
No,
before.
not brand new games. Sorry, more just like exclusive to the Xbox.
Yeah.
Specifically, or to like the Microsoft family. Anyways, just a minor complaint I had. It's not even that bad. It's just weird. It's like, why would they announce all these? Whatever. Whatever. Fuck it. Halo Infinite. We saw 10 seconds. Looks.
Yeah, we just literally was like a cinematic thing. What the fuck is it?
Nobody knows.
Halo
the name
Infinite.
like Infinite. Maybe it's like the new. They're gonna be like a new base game, and then you play for. Maybe it's supposed to be like what Destiny was. Like it was just supposed to be one game that got added onto it forever.
You know, it would be top tier BM by Microsoft is if Halo Infinite is like Destiny, and because Bungie used to make Halo, and then Halo Infinite is actually really good.
It's a better
Destiny is like, they're like, what the fuck?
We fucked up.
We made that.
Yeah, what the hell?
And then you stole our ideas with our own property.
It's gonna be like Epic Games versus Fortnite all over again, or not Epic Games, PUBG versus Fortnite all over again. So not much information there, and then we got Ori and the Will of the Wisps, which is Ori 2 essentially. And you played? Did you play Ori?
I did. I played Ori. I thought that game was pretty good.
Yeah.
And this looks like Ori 2.
It looks like Ori.
A Metroidvania.
But again.
Yeah. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is the new FromSoft game. That looks sick as hell. I'm super excited for that. Yeah.
Well, it was kind of interesting because when we first saw it, I was like, "Oh shit, it's a new Tenchu game." And then
you and Spencer both.
We're like, "Oh shit, more Tenchu." And then it's like, "No, that's not. No, there's more fighting." Oh god, that guy just pile drived you. I don't think it's a Tenchu game. They never had wrestling moves. I guess what's the interesting part of it is there's like no stamina in the game. It's called like a posture system. So like basically you and your opponent have posture, not points, but like a posture status, and then once you knock your opponent's posture all the way down, you instantly kill them with a swipe of the sword.
That's cool.
So yeah. And also, your guy has like a prosthetic arm after getting cut off.
Yeah.
And you can do like grappling hook bullshit with it, and probably some other stuff. But
probably put a cannon on there or a chainsaw. I'm hoping.
A chainsaw would be sick. All right, time to die twice, fuckers. Excited about that. Yeah. But yeah, so Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
I'm sorry, I'm still going on with the Evil Dead stuff.
No, go ahead. Get out of your system. That's all right.
No, I'm good. All
right. But yeah, no, excited for that. That was the weird trailer we saw last year where everybody was trying to like figure out like, oh, is that Bloodborne? Oh, is it fucking Tenchu? Ooh. Because all it was like a winch going up, and then said Shadows Die Twice, and that's it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's it's not anything else.
You're right. I was reading on other stuff. People were like, yeah, what is it? What, they still had that teaser for a possible Bloodborne 2. I'm like, no. But this is like 3 days after the event. And I'm like, isn't that just Sekiro?
Yeah.
And then I was going to bring it up now, but I'm like, those people are idiots.
Now that I think about this, fuck.
And Fallout 76.
Ooh.
We can talk more about that at the Bethesda.
Yeah, we'll talk more about it because we actually got more information about that at the Bethesda one. So, What?
I was gonna move on to the next game.
Yeah, go ahead. I was just saying bye to Fallout 76. Sorry.
Yeah. They got the Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. The Awesome Adventures of I Don't Give a Fuck.
Mm-hmm. The cool thing is it's a free game.
It's free, and it's in the Life is Strange universe.
That's... Yeah. I mean, Matt can attest to this, but like once this was revealed, I was like, who fucking cares? Who cares? And you're right. People probably do care, but it's just like, I don't. No, yeah, I just don't fucking I've seen I've seen Life is Strange, and I've seen bits of Life is Strange 2, and they look like fun games to play. It's just nothing about this game is like goes out to me. It's like, oh, this is cool.
What is the target audience?
I think it's just for people who are into who are balls deep into the Life is Strange universe and like, oh shit, give me more. I need my heroin fix.
Teenagers.
And that's the thing. That's not even that. It's just some kid doing make pretend and playing around, and like he has an alcoholic dad or whatever, and his mom's dead.
Yeah.
So it's just him having to escape.
They totally set up the dad to be like the super cliche, I don't give a shit no more.
Yeah.
Dad, and then like halfway through the trailer, he like switches, and then he's like a loving father, and then. So it's kind of ambiguous whether he's like a good person or a shitty person. Your choices will shape your dad.
That's probably exactly what. Your choices will shape your dad and also affect your mother in the past. Will she live or die? It's all
Shadows
up to
Die
Captain
Twice.
Spirit. Captain Spirit. Shadows Die Twice. Oh God. But yeah, so that's the thing. If you're into Life is Strange universe, check that out. Like 10 days from now, it'll be on everything for free.
Yeah. Crackdown 3. I've never played a Crackdown.
I mean, I played Crackdown 1. It was pretty cool. It ended it was like the weirdest ending to like that kind of game ever, because like you're supposed to like beat all these crime bosses and whatnot, and then like at the end of the game, you work for the agency or whatever, and like you're always just hearing like this agent guy going like, "Oh, way to go, agent! You've done it again!" Blah blah blah. But at the very end, he's like, "Congratulations! Now we have control of the entire island."
Dr. Sinestro?
Something like that, and then that's pretty much how the game ends. Like it just fades out with him laughing, and there's no explanation. And I don't know. I didn't play Crackdown 2, so I don't know if they explained that or not. But hopefully, Crackdown 3 is just more of the same power fantasy, and hopefully they don't worry about the story a whole lot.
Yeah.
Which they probably won't, since they have Terry Crews as the main character. So.
Yeah. He's just gonna be yelling. I don't know. Is he the main character?
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's like actually Terry Crews, but the character model and everything.
That is Terry Crews.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. I guess what I mean, like, I don't think his name will be Terry Crews.
Oh no,
but his
okay.
it is Terry Crews.
In kayfabe, he's not. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. I see. Yeah. I get what you're doing. I get it.
Metro Exodus looks like another Metro game with a lot of more gun customizations. We should probably try to pick this up a little bit because there's like a lot of stuff we got to go through.
Well, you can always have part 2 with Spencer anyways. I mean,
that's true.
I mean, I figured we got talking about For Honor and Neo too much, but that's fine. So yeah, Metro Exodus, another Metro game. Kingdom Hearts 3, another Kingdom Hearts game. See if well, actually, they show a new trailer at the Sony conference, so I guess we can cover it then if you want.
They showed it at the Square one.
Was it the Square? I thought it was the Sony one. Yeah, no, they had the same trailer for the Microsoft and the Square Enix one, and then at the Sony one, they showed a new one. Yeah, the
Sony one was the better one.
Yeah.
They
actually showed more. I was listening to Jim Coalition, and they were like confused by that too. They're like, why did the Square Enix one not have the new trailer? We don't know. Like, what the fuck?
Sea of Thieves, bullshit. Who cares? Fuck them. I hate that.
New location. Ooh, okay. Battlefield 5. Already talked about that. Forza Horizon 4.
Forza.
Forza. It's a open world racing game. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
We Happy Few is finally going to be a full game at some point.
Yeah,
I guess.
I think they're going to retool it as a BioShock-esque game now, like it was originally proposed, or at least that's what it came out as, or came across as when they first announced it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see, because I don't think anybody's really playing the survival aspect of it, which is the game, which is bullshit.
Which we'll see that August 10th. And the genre still is survival, so we'll see how that goes. But that's just according to this website, e3recap.com. And we got PUBG for Xbox, which is essentially everything from Xbox about PUBG is going to be them like saying, "Oh, we're catching up with the PC 6 months behind. Don't worry about it.
Don't play Fortnite.
Please, we're going to sue them and get all their money." Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, which is supposed to be like the best Tales of game in the history of Tales game, apparently.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
So that will be released. They have a date. Q4 2018, so this Christmas. Yeah. They showed a little bit. Yeah, they showed some Division 2. It looked like. I don't think they showed a little bit here for the Microsoft, and then showed more at the Ubisoft one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that looks like, if you remember the Division, this is the second one. Okay.
But now in Washington.
It wasn't in Washington before?
No.
New York?
I think.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I guess just virus spread somewhere. Whatever.
Yeah.
Microsoft Studios acquired studios announcement. So Microsoft.
What is so weird about that is they're just like, yeah, we're like a mega corporation, and then we bought other corporations. Aren't you happy for us?
Yeah, it's like we have properly acquired these studios. Which is kind of weird because it seems like they're trying to combine their like consumer E3 with like a shareholder E3.
Yeah.
But like they have it for the consumer format, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense because
nobody cares.
Yeah, people. I don't even know why people in the crowd were clapping. It's like, oh yeah, that really cool company. You bought them. Woohoo!
Yeah, we're so happy for you, Microsoft.
Hopefully, you don't fire them all immediately and put your own people in there. Who knows? Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird. We're like, yeah, let's fucking go. Hostile takeovers. They probably weren't hostile, but
no, I mean they're probably. I mean, it's probably like, hey, do you want $1 billion for your company? They're like, yeah. Go ahead, take it.
Now we own you.
All right, bye. I'm going to retire. I'm going to pull a notch. Then we got Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I don't think they showed a whole lot. They saved that for the Square Enix. Surprisingly, this was like the one thing the Square Enix conference actually showed anything about.
Yeah.
That was relatively, from what I remember. I'm probably going to prove myself wrong here in a few seconds, but so that's their session, which we all thought was like Skate 4.
Yeah.
So this might be like Skate 4, the successor. Yeah, Skate 4, the musical session.
Yeah. Honestly, that trailer did not excite me.
Well,
it was weird, right?
I mean,
like it was just like this dude is skating and he's just doing normal shit, and you're like, this is an X Games level of shit that I want to do.
Well, if it's in the same vein as the skate games, all it is all about that realistic skating shit. Like you're supposed to like actually feel like you're skating with your control pads and shit.
That's stupid.
From what I remember, that's fucking. There's no market for that. Put that in the same boat as Captain Spirit. Burn them all. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't hype me up at all. I don't like with you. I really don't care. I'm like realistic skating. This is.
Yeah,
I definitely
am I
couldn't go outside and do that
with realistic skating. I want to do like a 9,000.
How am I supposed to go on a quest to acquire 3 sets of panties before the timer's over with for a Bam Margera to get to the next area if all I have to do is skate realistically? That's impossible. It's not happening.
Where's the fun?
Give me back my Tony Hawk games, you fucks.
Black Desert. I guess they just announced like Xbox Play Anywhere for that, or did they announce? What did they? It's just coming to Xbox, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah, it's just coming out to
Who
Xbox.
Gives a shit?
I can't remember what they showed. Did they show like a new fucking? What do they call those, expansion or anything, or was it just literally the Black Desert?
I think they're just like, we're gonna come to Xbox.
Probably.
Devil May Cry.
Yo, that's actually cool. I don't know. Yeah, this was the only trailer they had for it, which was surprising, but it was kind of weird that they had the maker of the original Devil May Cry series come out and say, God damn it, Lucy. After 10 years, we've finally made another Devil May Cry game. But if you remember your favorite Devil May Cry game that was made like a few years ago, they kind of just kind of blew it away.
And what's crazy is that this Nero, or whoever the fuck this guy's name is, looks like the guy, or looks like Dante from that game.
Well, the problem is, I've listened to a few things about it, and what happened is the Devil May Cry 5 uses the RE engine from Resident Evil 7, so they have to have more realistic faces and whatnot.
And they
so
just
the fact
got
that Nero,
the same guy.
Well, I don't know if it's the same guy. It's more realistic because like the previous Nero, he has short hair. It's not spiky, but the Devil May Cry 4 Nero, he was just they all kind of look the same. Nero, Virgil, and Dante. It's just Dante's it's just color schemes essentially at the end of the day.
Yeah, but this motherfucker looks like the DMC guy.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I was so convinced. You're like, no, it's Nero. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck that is. I know who that guy is, though. That's Dante from the other game. They look the same.
I know my Dante.
All right, now he got white hair. That's the only thing that's changed. Oh, and he got like a metal arm or something.
He lost his arm, man.
He went to the Shadows Die Twice area.
Yeah, a lot of people are losing their arms in E3. It's the year of the arm, I guess. I don't know. Which is weird because, like, previously, like in Devil May Cry 4, he has like this demon arm.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess like somebody rips his arm off and then he gets replaced with I think it's called like the Devil Hunter arm now or something. It's something like stupidly hyped like that.
And people were mad at the new DMC about how edgy it was. And this motherfucker's walking around with the arm. What's the arm called again? Just for the people.
The Devil Hunter? Demon Hunter?
The Devil Hunter arm.
Yeah.
Double standards.
Yeah, no, it's I agree with you there because Resident Evil 1, Devil May Cry 1 is 10 times edgier than the Devil May Cry Platinum Games version, but the passage of time has allowed people to kind of remember it more fondly. Mm-hmm. Because like that shit's like it's all dark and Dante says stupid shit like allow me to bring the light into your heart as he like stabs people and shit. Mm-hmm. It's stupid, but
yeah.
I'm hoping that they continue on with both series. It'd be pretty exciting to see another Platinum Devil May Cry.
I don't think that'll
because it was an interesting take. Well, probably not. I mean, especially if they're actually working on. Yeah, because it is an interesting take to have like a more modern, more realistic. Well, quote as realistic as any Devil May Cry game can get, but
well, yeah, it's just more modern and then like a younger Dante. I mean, because Dante is my first Dante.
Hashtag not my Dante.
Who looks strikingly similar to Nero.
Yeah, well, Nero. I think Nero is supposed. Again, this is nothing explained like in the actual games. Like apparently people dig this through like the art book information and shit. Nero is the son of Virgil, who is the brother of Dante. And it's just they're all sons of Sparta. It's stupid bullshit. Anyways, we could talk about Devil May Cry lore forever, but
I only got one game to back me up.
Yeah, I've beaten 3. I've beaten 2. I played a little bit of 1. I'm kind of slowly playing through Devil May Cry 4 now, but yeah, so yeah, hopefully, I mean, maybe this is their attempt to combine the both. We'll find out. We'll see. It'd be kind of interesting, but we'll move on before it's time. We might get through Microsoft before the end of the episode. I don't know.
Cuphead, new DLC, which is cool. New playable character, a female Cup.
Miss Chalice, which is, I mean, we've seen her in the first, the original game. She's the one that you do the Coliseum bullshits for.
So that'll be cool.
Yeah. So it's exciting. Plus more bosses and shit. So that'd be nice. And then we got
which is the indie Zelda knockoff. No offense to the creator, but literally that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean it looks nice. I mean, I'd be down to playing it if it's not like $60 or whatever. Like if it's just
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like 15, 20 maybe.
Yeah.
But that looks cool.
Light 2.
Which actually looks better than Dying Light 1 already because you have choices and stuff in it.
Yeah, I think they're going more RPG. I mean, they brought the Chris Avalon from CRPG fame and...
Yeah, he did Pillars of Eternity, New Vegas, stuff like that.
And then they brought in the 2 of the guys from The Witcher who did the Bloody Baron quest, which is weird. Because they're like, hey, we just want to hire the people who wrote the Bloody Baron quest line. That's all.
Well, I mean, it's kind of weird that they just focus on that, but they're probably making like the very first quest for that game too, and then they won't have anything else to do with the rest of the game because the Bloody Baron quest was very, very good. It's just I had to play more of The Witcher to actually kind of make more comments, but
yeah.
We
saw so much of Just Cause 4 during E3. I don't give a fuck about this game at all. But it was at every conference.
Yeah, exactly. It was like the same trailer for every conference. It's like, okay, we know shit's crazy. Looks like another Just Cause game. I'll probably buy it eventually, but because I like to have the mayhem. And then the most exciting game to come out, the most hypest game in the Gears franchise.
In the Gears franchise, they led with this.
they led with this. They started off with this, so you have to know it's good, and it's one of the exclusives for Microsoft. Gears Pop. Now you might ask yourself, what does pop mean? Well, do you know those lifeless fucking shitty dolls that everybody collects called Funko Pops? Yeah, all right.
Tell me
Well,
more.
listen here, consumer. It's Gears, but everybody's a Funko Pop.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'll take 12.
12 games?
Yeah, and 12 Funko Pops to go.
Okay. Well, do you want the collector's edition of the Gears of War Funko Pops, or
Absolutely.
do you want the? Oh, you want them
All of it.
All
And-
13 different versions of the
And
same
an
Funko
extended
Pop
warranty. Give me that extended warranty.
for the Funko Pop or the game?
All of it.
Oh god, sir, that's gonna be about $5,000. Oh god, give me double. I need more.
It's on sale.
Yeah, fuck. I don't.
What
Why?
is even the game? They didn't even show
It's-
a game. They're just
I
like,
imagine it's probably just like a specifically. Oh, it's a mobile game, so
Oh.
that's probably why it's.
and they led with it.
Yeah.
I guess they're like, it's only up from here. I literally think that's probably in the boardroom what they're talking about. They're like, we can't put it in the middle because then that like kind of alienates, like that's a weird thing to put in the middle. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, new Gears, Funko Pops, Gears Tactics. Like, Tactics is not a good closer. So
No.
I 100% think they're like, let's do Gears Pop because no one gives a shit. And then we'll do Gears Tactics, and we're gonna tickle their balls a little bit. We're gonna do like the old ball tickler, and be like, "Ooh, are we releasing another Gears game? Are we? Cliffy B, his studio went under. Maybe he'll come back. I don't know. This looks like the God of War of Gears games."
God damn it.
So then they're like Gears Tactics, and like, you like XCOM, motherfucker? You like Gears? Gears Tactics.
Here you go.
And then they're like, boom, bitch, nuclear bomb, Gears 5. We making it.
Yeah. Which is another Gears game. It's not nothing. It's another Gears of War game. If you like the first four, you'll probably like this one.
This one looks more story oriented. Like I said, I think it's going to be like the God of War of Gears.
Number 4 was story oriented as well. It's
I never played any of them, so I'm talking completely
Oh.
speculation.
so you have no clue as to what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. But
Well,
unlike
let me
Spencer,
fill you in.
unlike Spencer, I let people know this.
Just immediately
Spencer
after you say
just
that.
talks, and you're like, you don't know any of this information, but he
He's
talks
like, "Yeah,
so
but
good. You're like, does he? I'm like, this motherfucker doesn't know anything. I live with him.
He's more of a unsuccessful version of Edge.
Mm-hmm.
He actually does just researches everything. With Gears Pop, I felt like they should have either not brought it up at all or put it like on one of those like side things, like like how they have like a bunch of trailers and stuff like in between shows.
Yeah.
It didn't belong. It did not belong here, but whatever. Gears Tactics looks cool. Gears 5 looks like another Gears game. So it's yeah. And then the big one, Cyberpunk 2077.
From the people who made The Witcher, CD Projekt Red.
Apparently it's supposed to be a first-person RPG shooter thingy-mabob, and also the graphics allegedly are in-game from the what we saw. So that's pretty hype. But also, people are thinking that's probably gonna be like next-gen shit, which means
Well, they were saying that CD Projekt Red was like, we're aiming for this gen.
oh really? Mm-hmm. Oh well, then maybe it's just gonna be by this generation. They just mean PC. Then I don't know.
That's true.
Got you on a technicality, fuckers.
But I mean, like, yeah, I'm super hyped.
I can't wait to see more gameplay and
I would
stuff
like to
for
see a little
ourselves.
bit of gameplay.
And from what people were saying from at E3 that actually got to play it, they said it's a dream. So whatever that fucking means,
Yeah,
I'd
but
look
those
more
are
into
all
it.
fucking shills. So, I'll wait.
That's true. I'm like,
Cynical till I die.
even on my deathbed, this death is overrated.
And then Jump Force. And they closed the show with Jump Force. Actually, they closed
some of
the
these
show with Battletoads. But really, they closed it with Jump Force.
Yeah, which I mean,
What the fuck is that? I know obviously it's the Shonen Jump, all that stuff, but like, what type of game is it? It's just like a fighter, or do you team up with other people?
It's an arena fighter. I've played the one previous to this, which is like Shonen Jump All-Star bullshit or whatever. It's on the PS4. Essentially, it's you, and I think in this version you get 2 comrades, but in the previous version you had like 2 or 3. I can't remember. And it's just an arena fighter. Like you find this big open area that's based on a series like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, whatever. And then you just duke it out with your abilities and shit. It's nothing crazy. It's just like fan service for everybody. Like, what if Goku could fight Naruto? Who would win?
Obviously Goku, but okay.
Well, nobody wins because apparently they have Death Note characters in here, and that means L. Is it L? No, yeah. Kira. Light Yagami's just going to write everybody's name in, and everybody's going to die, and that's how that works, apparently. So.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, look who we got.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know who those people are, but I hate them.
Have you ever seen
I know that's Death Note, and I hate pretty much all anime, basically. But just like ones that were really popular, I'm just like, the punk rock in me. I'm just like, fuck it. I'll never like it. Never,
it's not
ever
too bad.
Like it.
Only for the fact that like it actually eventually ends, unlike most anime out there right now, like Dragon Ball, Naruto, and Bleach and shit. But it's Death Note's for people who are like, you know, like how they do like the mind games in Dragon Ball sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's that times 11, but with every single episode. So it's just like nothing but like twist and turn. Like, oh, he did this. Oh, but I knew he was going to do that, so I did this in advance. Nani?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so well, they did like the whole Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Your trap card activated my magic card.
Essentially, yeah, but it just times 11 in every single episode. But yeah, so Jump Force is just more of like a hyper-realistic version of the previous Shonen Jump games, which is weird to see a hyper-realistic Goku because it just looks like Goku but with higher graphics. Yeah, it's just like I can actually touch him, and I don't know if I want to. I don't.
Yeah, Light looks fucking jacked in this little picture, doesn't he?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, like look at his back, dude. He looks jacked as hell.
He's gonna rip out the suit at any time. Well, This is a fighting game after all. Rips his shirt off.
That's my trick. My name was always in the book, and he just goes Hulk, and you're like, what the fuck?
Dies after killing everybody else in Jump Force, but gaining 3,000 pounds of pure muscle.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that.
Yeah, Battletoads. They had like a little nice tongue-in-cheek teaser. Like we did some hyped up bullshit, and then they're like, oh, remember the motorcycle part? That was really hard, huh? New Battletoads. And everybody's like, fuck!
Well, it didn't help that like they've been teasing it for a while because we thought we were going to get a new Battletoads with the rare replay thing because they had like higher graphic Battletoads rendered for that. It was weird.
Well, they also had the Battletoads in Killer Instinct, the fighting game.
Oh, that's probably why they had the. Okay, that makes more sense. I got you now. But yeah. So we got through 2. We only have Bethesda. Devolver Digital, that's something you had to watch on your own time, but we can talk about some games. Square Enix, Ubisoft, Sony, Nintendo. So we just have to get through 3, 4, 5, 6 in the next episode.
Yeah.
No problem. It'll be fine. We just won't talk about games this time that we played.
You know, now we know.
Now we know how much we can actually talk about E3. Holy shit.
Cool.
All right, you want to do the end screens? I'll see if we have a question real quick. Content complete. Boop-a-doop-boop. Password. Yeah, no, nothing. Okay, cool. So, okay. You can catch us on our respective things. I'm at The Fist Cake on YouTube, on Twitch, and also at Twitter. I'm at The Fist Cake.
Yeah.
Where Probably be streaming some more For Honor and some other stuff this week. YouTube video. I should have I probably won't actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still debating on what to do with my YouTube again. It happens every single time
the old 3-month cycle.
Pretty much, just like I want to do this, but then it's just I don't feel like doing it anymore. It's just I don't know, something about it. Like I just need to find something that I actually generally enjoy doing.
Yeah,
consistently.
You gotta find that passion.
Yeah. So where can people find you?
People can find us at Anthology TV on Twitter, and then on streaming it's Neanderthal Gaming TV, and it's the same shit on YouTube. Let's
Hell yeah.
go. And that's it. We stream,
all right.
A lot.
Yeah.
Well, we try to stream a lot.
Got any exciting streams for this week?
No. I need to talk to Spencer what we want to be doing in the future for like Wednesdays and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And here's all the content complete stuff.
Oh,
usually
yeah.
Spencer's so good at this that I don't even know what he says. He says so much.
Yeah. So, you can catch us on Twitter at ConcomCast. If you have any questions or anything, or you just want to talk to us, you can email us at contentcompletecast@gmail.com. We're live every Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. All videos go up to Neanderthal Gaming TV. All episodes are available on that YouTube. Your audio favorite version is available, the audio version is available on your favorite podcasting episode app. Fuck, God damn it. We need Spencer back.
Mm-hmm.
No vacations for anybody ever again. But both things are released on Monday, generally by noon. I think you guys do a little bit sooner, but I just schedule all the podcast episodes to be up by noon just because. Yeah. And I think that's it. Will be doing a new Adventure Complete this Saturday because I released the episode this. Okay, so this coming Saturday, the 23rd.
Sick.
So, thank you everybody for watching and listening. We'll catch you next time. But bye-bye.
Peace.
Content complete.